Hi guys, today the second part and we're gonna make textures for our car. But before we start I want to show you what you need to have after the first part. Open our saves. What you need to have? You need to have body 1. It's a lot 0 model attached by materials. The same body LR. Attached by material too. And shadow attached in one single part. So now we're gonna make textures. For this, open Photoshop and go into our model folder what you download. If you remember, I explained that XDS it's a for the texture format. We need to convert it to TGA format. For this we need one very useful program, but I think yes, I miss it. Sorry guys, but I need to download it. No need. Here it is. XTX. Just move it into the folder and move textures like this one. Here you can see TGA format texture, and the same with others. This is the leather 2, leather 3, and lights we don't need it. We need only no damage load 0, lights load 0, interior load 0, and interior emissive load 0. Don't forget to move it on the desktop, just for you, because you can miss it. Forget to move it and delete with this folder. So let's open these textures in the Photoshop. Let's start with no damage load 0. This is it, our texture. Here, very important thing, it's channels. Here you can see the alpha channel. Alpha channel, it's a channel that yes, against my bad English. Okay, transparency. Well, it means this channel means that white parts will be visible in game and black is invisible. It needed for some textures for the beige for the badges actually, but I make this car not the first time, so I know that I don't really need this channel, but with this channel texture will be in very big size, all about 6 or 7 megabytes. So it means the half of BNK size will be in this single texture. It's not good, so I delete this channel, but for you I recommended to make this make this texture with this alpha layer, this alpha channel. You can delete it later. Let's open the other textures, just because I don't want to return to this. No damage. Lights. And let's make the interior. I show how to make the interior when I will make interior. It's not really matter. So let's end with this one. I delete this texture, this channel, but you don't need to delete it, and save to our folder when we save the model in format DDS, not in all Photoshops. We have this format. I use the CS5, but in any cases you must to download and install NVIDIA tool to have this format. You can find it on the NVIDIA official site. Here you can see the parameter properties of our file. You must remember that we use only DXT1 with no alpha channel and DXT5 with alpha channel. I delete alpha channel, so we must to save it like DXT1. On this texture I think, yes, I will save it like this with alpha channel, because it's a body LR texture and we need alpha channel for the badges. Let's save it. Yes, no damage, but with DXT5. With light I have the same situation that with no damage load 0, because I make it not in first time, so I know that I don't need the alpha channel, but for you don't need to delete it. Save. Actually, I want to create new folder and name it textures. Let's put all this here. and names it lights. XT. Don't forget to choose it in right. So if you save it like DXT5, now delete the alpha channel, and the next step will be making brighter than this texture. So we will need to make it brighter because we have the lights and it's need to work. I think it will be working. For this, correction, don't really know how it looks on English version. In my it's imagine, correction, no, imagine, oh, imagine size. Let's make it like this, 512. Yes, I think it will be good. So, and now correction, brightest and contrast. Let's move it and make something like this, and maybe contrast or not. Okay, like this, and then save it like lights load 0 on with no alpha. So actually in Photoshop that's all, but now this is the second very important step in this part. We must to choose the car which we will use like the donor. I will use the Ferrari F612. I think it will be good. You just must choose it in modding tools, and then when you choose it, I need to load it. I have the all stock cars, all stock in car files. Just find it. Yes, it's here. Okay. Open this, select all. Here, create new folder, names it like the BNK file. My name's F612. Select extract on our folder. That's all. So now, don't close the file browser, and I need to load it again. So now select the textures to convert. Here you can see all the standard textures that we have. Right mouse button click properties. Here you can see our DXT format. This 5, this RGB 8, we don't need it. Actually, in the car modding we don't need it. In the other things like creating number plates or own tires, it will be useful, and we will need to use it. One. Okay. Now convert the textures. For this, select this DDS to 2dB. 2dB it's the test drive unlimited format, so we must convert our textures to this. Select. I convert the no damage load 0 at first. So what we must do now, we must select the same DXT format. So for example, here we must select the DDS file, our DDS texture, and here we must select the test drive unlimited donor car texture. Let's go in first, body LR. Here you can see DXT5 format, but on our texture it's DXT1, so we must select the other original texture to convert. For example, this. No, not the same. It must be the same. Okay, that's what we need. Click go, and here we can see our converted texture. The next, copy the name of this file and rename this one. The same process with other files. No damage. DXT5. Okay. I remember that it's named body LR. The next. No damage, light slot 0. Cock LR. Okay. Cock LR. The next and the last will be lot 0 on. Detail 65, not the same. Exhaust, not. We must the glass texture can't be replaced because it's our glass and it need to have the glass name. Glass G, it's normal, we can replace it. Where is DXT? Okay, that's what I need. Yeah, I forget one thing. Let's return to the Photoshop. That's why I don't close it. So we must create 3 textures, 3 small textures. Create new texture with size 4 to 4. Small texture. Select the pen and here move red on max and others on min, and find this. Let's save it like red. These textures will be needed for making working lights. So there we have one thing that red texture, this small red texture means that this texture will be by this texture will be we can make the working brake lights. Then we must create, we'll save it like DXT1, then the same operation but painted on green. Green, it's a reverse light, and the blue will be front lights. It needs to have a working lights. The blue one. Okay, I forgot that I create the green one and name is blue. So this is real blue. So that's all. Now convert these 3 textures. Sorry, I forget about it. The next 4. 65. 65. What the hell? All in 65. Okay, this is it. This then will be green one, green one, RG. Okay, this is it. And the last one will be red. Red. The last was logo is DXT5. Yes, just because it's beige. Yes, that's all. So with textures, that's all. But I think yes, I haven't time, but I think I can make it today. So the next will be texturing. Texturing, it's the process of assign texture to the model. For make it, let's, as you remember, we have 3 different save with 3 different models. Let's attach it all in one. For this, open body 1 with slot 0 model, and some bugs. What the hell? Never seen this bug before. Not really good. Let's check it. Okay, now all is fine and I can continue. So, open the body 1 with slot 0 model and let's name it, for example, 1. All the catalog, and other parts let's delete the fair F12 and let's delete the car name from all details names, because now we will use one function, and if for example 2 models have the same details names, that it will be replaced. It will be replaced, and we don't need it. Delete all these textures, all these names. Okay, the next file, marriage, and select one of these, for example body LR. Okay, select all and marriage. This is it. This is our body LR, and the next marriage and shadow. Okay, the same name, as you can see. Let's rename it like this. Okay, another bug. Let's save it. I save it like body 2 and restart it. Come on, what the hell? I need to stop the recording to delete this bug. So I restart it. Now let's merge delete this, for example like this, and merge the shadow. Okay, now we have all our 3 models in one. Let's start to creating textures. Open the red ball, material editor, and click this button, creating a new texture. Names it, I don't know, for example, names it emblem. Then let's check the properties. Let's check the properties. Here you can see, don't know how it names. Anyway, move it on the max, then click here, this one on max, and this one on min. This, don't touch this one. Let's and select this again. So here for start, and here you can see very important things. It's alpha. So if you have texture with alpha, you can choose source alpha, and it's invert source alpha, and your texture will be how I show it will be visible in black sectors and invisible visible in white sectors and invisible on in the black sectors. For my texture I select the 1, 0, it's for DXT1 textures. Then this one, here we choose alpha more than the reference, and on min, uncheck it. Here we must adding our textures. So let's add it. Add our 2 dB textures. All of this. And then add the textures from the common car BMK. I have these textures. You can extract it with help of test drive modding tools. We must choose this one. It's a cubeint B, kubemap, and kubemap B. 4 textures. And then GI2. It's just black texture. So for emblem, let's choose our body body lot 0 texture. You can see here, check have your texture alpha or not. My texture, yes, this is it. It's not contain alpha. As you remember, I created without alpha. So add it, and then add this one. This textures needs for the reflection. For example, this one has a small reflection like on matte parts, this one like on gloss parts, and this one something on middle. For emblems I use the gloss texture. So after adding 2 textures, click on the cube map, click edit. Here choose clamp, here auto shape environment, here const color, here multiply add, and you can see that our texture are very shiny. So move it on 70. I use 70. Okay. So this is it. Actually, almost all textures in test drive must have format like this. So here the main texture, and here the texture for the reflection. Let's texture something. That's why we attach by material. Hide all and select our emblems. Where is here? Where is there? Where is it? This is it. Select all. Assign to selection. You can see the result. Looking nice. Then we must just copy these textures, and that's all. Click here, copying it, names it MISC. Choose for MISC. I choose this one, Cubate B. Select the MISC. Where is it? This is it. And then go into next one. The next will be, let's copy this one and delete the reflection texture and add here GI. That's all what will be black. Parts that we attach like black will be in this texture. This and in the second catalog. The next will be, let's name it black. Black. Then copying this against and name it black 2. Add here GI, and then let's assign this texture to the plastic parts. And the next, the same, names it black 3. What the hell? Today I can't write on English. And add here gloss texture. Next will be our black glass. This one will be in the next video. So what's now? I think so. Now we must add some materials. I use these materials. It's not my materials. I use it and I take it from Miha. If you know who is it, I think you know. One of the greatest modders. I think he make all cars from Forza, and you know, Miha 2795. So big thanks to him for these materials. Actually, he made the tutorials too, but his tutorials is on Russian language. I can say that in some meaning I translated, but I use the same method, but with some difference. So he put I take the folder with all things that we need to convert. I put the link in my post that so you could download it. So select the marriage, file marriage, and go into this folder. It names нужное для конверта. It's on Russian. It means need to convert. Yes, on this tutorial you can teach some Russian words. So here you can see some models, some saves, Z-model saves. We must select this, Chrome. No select something on this, just manage. Then glass, then glass A, click none, manage, then and then paint. Okay, that's all. So here you can see that we add some textures: mirror, chrome, and glass, and paint. So let's delete the zeros from glass texture, and we must change the properties. Add here first we must add here the glass texture from the original BNK. Select it, glass. The second will be GI. Then delete third one and add here cube map. So that's all. On the glass 2 just add the cube map, and that's all. Let's assign this on our body, on our model. We don't touch the shadow because it will be in the next video. So choose paint. God, I named it paint, and now I forget how it will be right. Chrome. Where is it? Okay, here. No. Chrome. Okay. Then what's next? Glass. Lights glass. Lights glass, it's glass 2. Then windows. So you can see that it looks not good, but I show how to fix it in the third video. Now we just assign the textures. this will be these two and the next two in the next video. Oh, I forgot one thing, but it's not very bad. Let's copy this one and names it. You can names it lights. I names it Fara. Fara, it's a Fary. It's a lights on Russian. Yes, yes. Let's teach Russian all together. So, and add here our lights texture. I close it. Let's select let's select the reflection. This is it. Nice. And select this. It's this one, the glass. So what's others? Yes, here I think that's all. Yes, that's actually all. So now create another one, copying the MISC and names it somehow another Russian word. It's всё. It's all Russian, and add here our DXT5 texture for the load 1. It's the texture for load 1. Yeah, I don't say it on the first part, but we must we don't need to delete the interior from lot 1. It will be our cock LR. So select this all and assign. It's our interior. Cock LR. So let's see what we have now. Yes, not nice, because I forgot one thing. Wages. It's in the next video. But emblem, I forgot this emblem. Let's copy this one. Names it somehow. And add here cube map. So what we have for now, that's our body LR. Actually looks nice, yeah? What do you think, guys? I think it looks nice. Some parts don't have any textures, but it will have it on the next video. And this is Lot 0 model. Looks pretty nice. So that's in this parts, that's all. Let's save it like body 2. Yes, click this one, just because if you don't click, all the textures will be deleted. Click this one, save, and close. That's all. I hope you understood all of this, and it's not will be the problem for you to make all what I show. And I continue in the third video. Don't know when it will be ready, but try to make it fast. Now I haven't very much free time, so I can't promise that it will be on this week. Hope I can do it on the Friday. So that's all, guys. Good luck with your car, and hope you can make all of this stuff. Have fun.